You will want to spend the entire summer camping in the Cabana 6, our premium family camping tent. This waterproof 6-person tent is a luxury hideaway on those long camping getaways with family and friends. It is easy to pitch and full of clever, comfortable design features to provide you with a secluded home away from home. Before you start pitching the Cabana 6, choose a nice flat area. Check the area to make sure there are no rocks or sticks that are going to damage the floor of the tent. From the bag, identify the tent components. You should have a bag of poles, pegs, tent inner and the fly sheet. Start with the inner and unroll it with the ground sheet facing down. To help orient the tent, the front can be identified by the grey pole sleeve. Peg all the corners out with the standard hook end style pegs, ensuring the webbing isn't twisted. If the ground is a bit tough, a rubber mallet is the perfect tool for the job. The next step is to assemble all the poles and thread them through the sleeves. There are 4 black poles and only 1 pole each in yellow, blue and grey. Open the poles up and allow the pieces to slot together. Each pole is colour-coded to match each pole sleeve end, blue pole to blue binding, yellow pole to yellow binding and so on. Start with threading all of the black poles. They're the largest and carry most of the tent's weight. Next, erect the tent and clip in the black poles. This is really a 2-person job and is best done by having someone go inside, lifting the poles up, while the other attaches the poles to the tent. Thread the blue pole next, followed by the yellow pole, and lastly the grey pole. Now tie all the poles together where they cross, using the webbing that is attached to the inner. Have a good look at the tent. Make sure there is enough tension on the floor. You might need to adjust your pegs. And now you can peg the poles out. Finally, peg out the doormat with the loop end pegs. The next step is to attach the fly. Roll the fly open to identify the front and back. You can identify the back of the tent as it features the stargazing window. With 2 people, grab the side edge of the fly and walk it out over the inner. This next step is important. Attach the fly to the poles with the Velcro wraps on the inside of the fly. These are found at all the places where the guy ropes are fixed to the fly. Once you've done that, attach the perimeter of the fly to the peg points with the hooks and clips. Peg out each corner of the Cabana 6 through the webbing loops. To truly protect the tent against high winds, it is important to remember to peg out the guy ropes. Peg them out about 1 metre to 1.5 metres away from the tent and then adjust the tension. If you want to open up the front porch of the Cabana 6 to get a little more airflow, you can do so with the steel poles. Each corner of the door has a steel eyelet. Take the pointy end of the pole and thread it through the eyelet. Loop the guy rope over the top of the pole and then peg it out. There you have your Cabana 6, a secluded home away from home for all of your summer adventures.